Hello, I'm Herbert from World of Luxury Moments, and today I'll take you on a journey to one of the most beautiful regions in Europe. A place where time seems to slow down, where pleasure, elegance, and nature create a very special harmony. I'm speaking of Merano in South Tyrol, and of the magical retreat that truly captured my heart, the Giardino Marling. What I experienced there was more than just a holiday. It was a feeling of arriving, of letting go, of a kind of luxury that is quiet, deep, and soulful. I arrived by car, a relaxed drive through South Tyrol's breathtaking mountain scenery. And the very first glimpse of the hotel already told me this was going to be something special. The Giardino Marling lies at 360 meters above sea level, in the little village of Marling, just 4 kilometers above Merano. A panoramic setting with sweeping views of the spa town, of apple orchards and the surrounding peaks. I parked right in front of the hotel, free of charge, easy, stress-free. And then that moment, I had arrived. And it smelled of sunshine, of meadows, of fresh mountain air with a hint of lavender. The lobby welcomed me with clear elegance, glass, fine wood, stylish furniture. A place of calm, bright and tasteful. The team greeted me warmly, without stress, without forced friendliness. My room was the category Medan, a modern, elegant double room with wooden floors and a lovingly furnished balcony. I opened the balcony door, and in front of me stretched the panoramic view over Merano, and a garden with palm trees, magnificent roses, lavender, and a sparkling blue garden pool. The scents, the colors, the stillness, a feast for the senses. Inside, a large, cozy double bed, perfectly positioned to wake up with the rising sun. A flat-screen TV, free Wi-Fi, a small desk, carefully chosen lamps, art on the walls, all in a discreet style that doesn't need to prove anything. The bathroom felt like a private little spa. A double sink, a separate shower, soft towels, luxurious bath products, and fluffy bathrobes. A place where you simply want to linger. Exploring the hotel, I found an oasis. The wellness center is wonderfully spacious, with saunas, a steam bath, waterbeds, and a light-flooded relaxation area with a rooftop terrace. In the lush garden outside, a heated pool with covered whirlpool awaited, plenty of sun loungers and umbrellas, and so much space for doing absolutely nothing. My personal highlight was the sky deck. Already in the morning, before breakfast, I swam my first laps in the large heated infinity pool. Afterwards, pure relaxation in the warm whirlpool with that indescribable view of Merano. This is how a perfect day begins. My tip, try the whirlpool again in the evening when the sun sets over the mountains. Honestly, I have rarely felt so relaxed, so deeply at peace. One afternoon, I headed down into Merano. Just a few minutes drive and I was right in the heart of life. The Laubengasse, elegant, vibrant, full of style. I browsed at Louis Trenker, bought local specialties at the Poor Biomarkt. I strolled along the riverside promenade and enjoyed a gelato overlooking the Passer River. On my way back to Marling, I discovered KULT, a concept store blending art and lifestyle. Merano is Italian and yet Alpine, lively and yet serene, a city of charm, history, and heart. The next day, I went higher. I took the cable car up to the Vigiljoch and wandered through forests, past old Alpine huts, until I reached a little chapel with sweeping views. At the summit, a cool wind was blowing. I paused and let my eyes wander. Across the vast Echtal Valley, alone, in silence. Later, I visited the old church of Hafling, a small, weathered beauty on a hilltop, a place where time seems to stand still. Back at the hotel, each morning began with a breakfast that left nothing to be desired. Freshly baked bread, homemade jams, fruit, cheese, cold cuts, cakes, vegan and gluten-free options, all lovingly arranged. And in the evening, a multi-course dinner menu, changing daily, refined, regional, creative. On one evening, a festive gala dinner, elegant with candlelight, dishes that told stories. The wine, recommended by the sommelier, fit perfectly. Of course, local wines from South Tyrol. After dinner, I often went to the hotel bar, a digestif, a final espresso, a chat with the bartender about wine, weather, and life. And I thought, how lucky I am to be here. The final day. One more long breakfast, a last swim in the pool, and then checkout. Quick, warm, personal, no empty words, but with genuine regret to leave. Yet the feeling remained. My conclusion? The Giardino Marling is not just a hotel. It is a feeling. A place where luxury is not loud, but quiet, deep, and heartfelt. South Tyrol has many beautiful hotels, but only a few with so much soul as this one. My tip for you? Rent e-bikes at the hotel and cycle through the apple orchards all the way to the Passear promenade in Merano. Or treat yourself to a spa treatment. The full-body massage with Max is simply magical. Thank you for joining me today. To Marling, to Merano, into a world of mountain air, gourmet cuisine, and Mediterranean flair. Because sometimes, true happiness lies up high, at 360 meters. Now my question for you. Have you ever been to Merano or Giardino Marling? What memories connect you with South Tyrol? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like, subscribe to my channel, World of Luxury Moments, and turn on the bell icon so you won't miss my next travel experience. Until next time, yours Herbert from World of Luxury Moments.